Hi guys, so today I am going to be using the BH Cosmetics Trendy in Tokyo eyeshadow palette. I hauled it forever ago. I got it, so I got a gift card for Christmas to Ulta and I bought this and I haven't used it yet and it's gorgeous and I have a look in mind. I'm going to use pinks and yellows. So if you want to see how I do that, then just keep watching. So first of all, as you may notice, I have pink hair. Let me lower it so you can see. Pink hair now on the ends and then higher on my bangs. So that's fun. That happened, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I am hot. So I'm going to put my hair back here for now. And I'm going to use this cute little headband that I got from Shop Miss A to keep my hair back, I say. Back, I say. Back. I'm going crazy. Okay. So in this video, I am planning on just doing my eyes. I'm going to be going out later. So I'm not going to do my makeup like from here down. I'm basically just going to do my makeup up here because that's all you're going to see. So yeah, all I'm going to show you guys how to do is the eye makeup. And also I have a new concealer. Well, new concealer for me. It's the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate concealer. So I'm going to try this today as well. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I've been loving this as an eyeshadow primer. It works really good. And I'm going to use the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush to blend out that concealer on my lids. And by the way, if you're curious on what I used for my brows, it's the same thing I always used, but I'll show you in case you're new. I didn't even introduce myself. I just went straight into it. What is my problem? All right. Hi. If you're new, I'm Makeupbyxobecca, and I post like beauty related makeup videos. I try to post once a week, and yeah. So if you're curious about what I used both e.l.f. products for my brows. I used the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil and the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I don't use the powder, but I use the pomade right there. And then I also use the Revlon eyeliner brush because it's really skinny and angled and it works really good for brows. So, all right, back to the eyes. All right, now that I got that base down, I'm going to take just a regular fluffy brush. It's not even clean, is it? No, it's not. I'm going to use this eyeshadow switcher. I use it I got it from the Dollar Tree. You just take your dirty brush and you swirl it in and it takes off the eyeshadow. It doesn't clean it. You still got to clean it, your brushes, but this is good for like in between and if you want to switch shades. So, and then I like to kind of just swatch it on my hand to see if there's any payoff coming on. And not really, I think I'll be good. So first I'm gonna go in with pink. I'm gonna start with this shade right here called Blossom. And I'm going to shove that in my crease. This one is gonna go higher up and it's gonna help to blend the shades later. This is like the perfect shade for like if you want to just quickly throw on some shadow but you don't want to spend 20 minutes on your makeup, then like throw some of this eyeshadow on. Like if you throw it on the lid and like smoke it out a little bit, Like, this could be like a single shadow look right here. As you can see, I'm really trying to build that shade up. And it's building really pretty. Like, that is such a pretty everyday shade. I love that. All right, next I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Emoji with just the same brush. And this one I'm gonna throw in like the outer third here. And then I'm also going to throw it lower on the crease than I did that lighter shade. I actually decided I wanted a little bit less winged out than I normally do, so I'm just going to clean up those edges a little bit. And then I don't usually use shimmers except for like in the front here, but I want to deepen that just a little bit more, so I'm going to take Mount Fuji right here and throw it just like right here. All right, now I'm going to take that, I'm going to take that shadow switcher again and get that light or that pink off and go back in with that light shade one more time and just smooth out those edges. See how doing that, it kind of just perfected the edges. Next, I'm going to cut my crease using that same concealer and a tiny brush, not that one. This is the Alamar Cosmetics brush. It doesn't say specifically. It's just like a flat, rounded shader brush from Alamar Cosmetics. I'm going to take a little bit of that concealer, throw it on my hand, and I'm going to cut just half of the crease. If you guys are interested, I can do a cut crease for beginners video. But, so there that is. And I'm just going to take my finger and kind of tap the edge of that to help blend it later. And then I'm going to take another small brush. This is the Wet n Wild, similar brush as the other one, but Wet n Wild. And I'm going to take the shade right here, Karaoke, and I'm going to place it where I placed that concealer. Like that. I'm gonna take that first brush and some of Emoji right here and blend out that edge a little bit better. Kind of swap back and forth between the brushes to make sure you got a good blend. And then do that to the other eye. By the way, these nails, excuse the makeup, are from Eye Candy Nail and Lashes. These are, I want to say they're called Rose Quartz. And they are gorgeous. All right, ignore that. I spilled some pop-up myself. It's okay. All right, I think got that done. and it looks fun. Nice little pop of color. Now I'm going to do a step that I hope won't ruin the look. I feel like I say that a lot. Will that shade work? I'm not sure. Why am I talking like this? Hang on. I'm going to take the Revolution Forever Flawless We Are Love eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that because I don't know how to read those kind of letters. So, yeah. Anyways, that golden shade. And I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to take the Inglot Duraline makeup mixing liquid, and you take a drop of this and some eyeshadow and you swirl it together, and it turns into waterproof, smudge-proof eyeliner. So I'm going to do that. How am I going to do that? On my hand? Am I going to do it on my hand? Am I that bold? Guess I am.
By the way, you've been uninvited.
Okay, let's do this. Hopefully with minimal pan ruining. Take a little bit of from the brush there. Put it on my hand. And then I'm going to take a drop of this Duraline. And we're going to mix it up and see what happens. Okay. Now I'm going to take a tiny brush. This tiny little brush right here, and see how pigmented that is. Oh, yeah. See? Okay. I think I can make this work. Okay, so I'm going to take that, and I'm going to line where the cut crease line is right there. All right. Rebecca, you're going to have to steady up your hand right now. Okay, we going for it. Ta-da! Now I'm going to do that on the other side. This actually worked really well. I highly recommend getting Duraline. It's like, how much is it? Is it like $15, $20? I don't remember. But you need literally one tiny little drop. And you could make any color eyeliner you want ever. Or any kind of smudge-proof, waterproof makeup you want. Damn geese. I'm sorry if this isn't really in shot. It's hard to get precise with this. Ta-da! I think it's so cute. I kind of want to try putting this in my waterline too. This might be a bad idea. We'll see. I try it so you don't have to. I think that worked pretty good, actually. Hot. It's hot. Okay. Now before I finish the eyes, I'm going to throw on some concealer and powder. I'm going to use this Revolution concealer I talked about earlier. and the Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder. It's got a nice big doe foot applicator. Doesn't smell the greatest, kind of smells like chemicals a little bit. Alright. Wow, that's really light. It says it's medium to full coverage, so I'm gonna start with just a little bit and see what happens. She pale. Okay, so this one's gonna be for brightening because okay, let me throw on some of this LA Colors one. Because this one, like I said, it'll be good for brightening, but not for all over concealer. Oh, that helped. That helped quite a bit, actually. Okay. Let me throw some on my nose, my forehead. And for this Makeup Revolution one, just gonna dot it on the spots that I want to be a little bit brighter. Throw a little bit right there. Since she's so light. I'm not worried about going down here because I'm going to be wearing a mask and it's going to cover it up anyways. I didn't even need to go this far down, but blending happened, so, you know. And then I'm going to take the Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder and set that beach. I highly recommend this powder. It's really good. My sister gave it to me and I love it. There's no flashback and it sets my face really well. It's got almost like a blurring effect to it too, so it just makes everything look really good. Now to finish up the eyes, I'm gonna go back in with a Trendy in Tokyo palette. I don't remember if I said, but it's BH Cosmetics. My voice broke for a second there. I didn't read this before, but it says, embrace the avant-garde style of Japan's capital city with our Trendy in Tokyo 16 color shadow palette. A striking kaleidoscope of buttery smooth mattes, lustrous shimmers, and bold, bright hues, inspired by chic, neon-lit Metropolis. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to take a mixture of Blossom right here and Emoji right here. I'm going to take both. First, I'm going to take the lighter one, which is Blossom. You can tell when I've been doing makeup, my hand is literally like a palette for me. Right, Blossom. Ooh, this brush might actually be too big now that I think about it. Instead, I will take this Real Techniques by Sam and Nick shading brush. So it's kind of like the ones from before, but these ones are flatter, see, from the side. Whereas this one from the side is bigger, so it's got a bit more blending power to it. All right, so Blossom. And you want to start just going in light at first, because I already put down some concealer. So before I wasn't worried about fallout, but now I am. So go in with a lighter hand. And I'm just putting Blossom in the inner part of my eye, of my under eye. And then I'm going to take the same brush and the brighter pink shade in Emoji and put it on the outer part of my under eye. Okay, now lastly will be lashes. What lashes do I want to use? Maybe something like that flows out. Let me see what I got. All right, I'm gonna take the Glam Cosmetics lashes in Cutie. If you're interested in these or any other lashes or like these applicators, which are also from her website. It's actually Glam Cosmetics by Ginger now, but I don't have any of her new stuff yet. But anyways, you can get 15% off with my code Xobecca. I'll put it on screen. All right, so you see how these ones start light and flutter at the front and the inner corner, and they kind of wing out and get bigger. That's what I was looking for. And if you're curious about how I apply falsies, I will link my how to apply fake lashes for beginners tutorial down below. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. I love the difference a lash makes. These were actually my first ever pair of Glam Cosmetics by Ginger lashes. I won it in a giveaway. That's how I discovered Glam Cosmetics, is I entered a giveaway on Instagram, and I won a little package that had some lashes, and it had lip gloss and like lip scrubs and stuff. So yeah, these were my first ever pair of Glam Cosmetics lashes, and then it turned into a whole like brand ambassador program for me. That they were the first brand I was ever a brand ambassador for, which is pretty cool and crazy. But yeah, it's fun to think back at that. Why does it that lashes always look better on this eye? Why it looks so funky on this side? Let me try again. Hang on. It's probably my placement. Because I've learned placement of lashes is very important. Like the angles that you put them on. Once I get a better hang of it, I will do another video. But it really depends on your eye, on how you need to place it. So for me, I need to place the inner part farther down on my eye and the outer part farther up to make them look more winged out. Oh yeah, that's better. See, what I do is I go far down on the inner corner and I go a little bit higher than my lash line on the outer corner. Not very much, but where you can like tell very noticeably, but enough where it makes it look more like winged out and tapered. But I think it's because these lashes are kind of old. There's a couple on the end here that are like sticking down, and it's ruining that effect I'm going for. But it's okay. They're just lashes. We good? We good? We got root beer? We good? I'm not even going to tell you about this mascara because it's discontinued. So I'm just going to throw some on. No! Look Look at, I got mascara on my eyeshadow. No. It's okay, I'll teach you guys how to fix that. Let me continue and pretend that didn't happen. I'm going to grab a Q-tip so I can show you guys how to fix. Alright, so what you gotta wait until that's fully dry before you do anything with it. Since I'm waiting, I'm going to throw my bronzer on the floor apparently. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys how to fix that right there. So you just take a regular old little Q-tip and you find a spot where there's mascara, twist, twist, twist. And I'm gonna fix that because that took off some of my eyeshadow. And then boom, it's like it never happened. I'm feeling cute. Let me give the full fantasy right here. So this is my look I created with the BH Cosmetics Trendy in Tokyo palette. This was the first time I used this palette, and so far I love it. I mean, look at that pigmentation. It's gorgeous. It blended good. I highly recommend it. This was actually my first time trying BH Cosmetics eyeshadows in general, and I really like them. I see why everybody hypes them up. That concealer was good, but it's really light, so I'm going to use it as a brightening concealer instead of like a regular all over the face concealer. And yeah, also I highly recommend Duraline. This is the second or third time I've used it, and it works really good. It worked pretty good down here and right here. I love the whole vibe I'm giving off here. So yeah, I think that's everything for today. If you have any future video suggestions, let me know. If you want to see more looks with this palette, I definitely can. There's so many different makeup combos and pretty looks I could do with these colors, so I can definitely do that. And yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what your favorite part of this look is, what kind of look you would like to see next, anything like that. And don't forget to subscribe to see more from me if you like how I do my makeup and all that. Hit that bell button so you get notified every time I post a video. And don't forget to check out my Instagram at Makeupbyxobecca. I try to post there multiple times a week. And lastly, don't forget to check out Eye Candy Nail and Lashes for some cute nails. They also have cute lashes. Use my code Xobecca20 for 20% off. And also check out Glam Cosmetics by Ginger. By the way, I will link both down below. And you can use my code Xobecca for 15% off. And yeah, the nails one I don't make commission off, so if that bothers you, you don't have to worry about that. The Glam Cosmetics one, I make a little bit of commission, not that much, so if that bothers you, don't worry about it. Don't feel pressured to use my code. It's whatever. But if you do want to save some shmoney, you know, go ahead and use some codes. And yeah, I think that's everything for today. I keep rambling, so I'm going to stop. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.